What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Porch Up here, and I'm coming at you with another video. A rant, a rave, a talk, a discussion, event. I think I screwed up that order, but you know what? It's okay. A video about America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Before I get started, if you guys could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to become a piglet if you haven't already, to join the Piglet Army. And also, if you guys could please turn that bell notification on when you subscribe to get notified every single time I upload one of these videos, upload a Toronto Huskies installment, a story time with Pork Chop, or anything like that. And hopefully some food reviews to come in the future. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, y'all. So, yesterday at noon, we played, noon central that is, we played the Detroit Lions. And this was a game, going into it, no Matthew Stafford, and we honestly should have just steamrolled the Lions. But that wasn't the case yesterday. We only won, what, 35-27 was the final. And in that final, we had Dak throw for 3 touchdowns, and our defense actually looked decent. It didn't look too bad, but of course we do have some injuries. We had Jeff Heath was out and a few other players, but I think Donovan Wilson stepped up and actually did pretty good. I didn't get a chance to watch the entire game yesterday because I had a couple of things that I had to do. My wife's uncle came in to town. He's just stopping by. He's a truck driver, so he's just stopping by. So he wanted to have lunch at noon, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I mean, she hasn't seen this guy since like 2009, so I was like, you know what? It's important to you. I'll sideline the Cowboys for a quarter, a half, whatever it takes. And it ended up being pretty much a half. And then the third quarter, I got to watch a little bit, and then the fourth quarter, I got to watch a little bit. So it's not a full 3-hour game. I'm going to go to the office and watch some highlights or watch a condensed version or something like that and try to figure out what went wrong in some areas and what we did right and all that good stuff. But Zeke didn't perform like he was supposed to again, and that's starting to kind of worry me because this is usually the time that Zeke just turns the Jets on and doesn't stop until they pretty much get eliminated from the playoffs or what have you. So this is turning into a pass-first offense, and to me, okay, if it wins games, yeah, totally, go for it. But if it's hindering our bread and butter, which is Ezekiel Elliott and potentially Tony Pollard, then we just got to work some kinks out before the playoffs happen, because it's looking like we're going to get that playoff spot for the division and we're going to win the division. It's looking like it doesn't mean it's going to happen that way, but we are 2 games ahead of the Eagles currently, and thank you to the New England Patriots for getting work done last night and defeating them. But unfortunately, we play the Patriots this week, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But who knows? Maybe we'll dip into our bag of tricks and find a way to beat TB12 and the Belichick, the Emperor Belichick, the goats, the 2 goats. Maybe, I don't know. I did watch a lot of the Eagles and Patriots game, and Brady looked good, not great, and he got sacked a lot, which if the Eagles can get to him, then the Cowboys definitely can get to him. And just a lot of drop passes, a lot of deflections. I believe that our team is capable of doing that as well. And ultimately, it just seemed that Brady was under duress a lot. So that means that we should have him under duress as well. And we are better than the Eagles record-wise, and I think roster-wise. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So the Lions had Driscoll, who is their backup quarterback. The dude can turn it on and run if he needs to, if the pass isn't an option. And he did that. He did that multiple times. I think he had like a 23-yard gain on us at one point, and he just ultimately just, he's a backup quarterback, and he went in there, and his goal was to beat the Cowboys. He came up short, but he gave it his best effort. And I I did get to see that Zeke fumble at the very beginning of the game. That didn't look good. I even had a friend of mine that messaged me on Facebook and said, "Here we go." Like, we're about to lose to the Lions. But I'm like, I don't think we're going to lose. Like, my wife was even like, "Why are you so available to go eat and not watch the Cowboys game? Go meet my uncle," and then, because I haven't met him, obviously. So I was like, because it's important to you, and it's the Lions, so I'm not too worried about that. So she just kind of rolled her eyes and smiled and was like, okay. And then at one point, Jess, my friend, asked me for a favor during the game, and I also had to go get dog food yesterday. So that's why I got to miss most of the third quarter and a little bit of the fourth. But luckily they're on the radio here, so I just turned it to the radio station while I was driving and got to listen to the game, and got to listen to the part where Zeke did the Dak Prescott impersonation after he scored that touchdown. Thought that was kind of funny, and I got to see it finally when I got home, and I thought that was hilarious. And if we can play games like this where we rely on Dak Prescott to do what we need to do. Dak is a good quarterback. I don't care what, ESPN has their ranking of the best quarterbacks under 30. Dak's on that list. And I honestly think as well that Dak can do what he needs to do to win games. And yesterday was definitely a showcase of that talent. And so let's see if I can, no, I'm just gonna, you guys are just gonna see just sunshine teeth apparently. So I was glad that we won by the point margin that we did, though. I know we were 7-point favorites going in. We won by 8, so we covered. Hopefully you took the overs on that. And I just believe that if we play like this with Dak Prescott against the Patriots, I like our chances. But if Zeke can step up like he's known to do, if he can do that as well, I definitely like our chances. Zeke hasn't been really himself the last couple of weeks, so hopefully he can just wake up when he needs to, because this is a big game coming up against the Patriots. And I told my wife, I was like, I don't mind missing the Detroit Lions game. I was like, but I need to be home during the entirety of the game against the Patriots. And she's like, I get it, I understand, I need to be there too. So, and then we turn right around and play the Bills on Thanksgiving. So it's a quick turnaround from Sunday to Thursday. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go to work. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys are gonna have a kick-ass week ahead. And just thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, call them Pork Chop, loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Say it with me, everybody. How about them Cowboys? Bye, guys.